Hi folks, a bit late this morning to the main shop. Right, I'm back to oil, and I'll show you my brushes. I will use a rigger in this one, but I don't include that in my main painting. Look, they're the worn out inch brushes. Another one here somewhere. Yes, that's this one. Look. They started off like that, but they ended up like that, and now they are great to use, especially doing impressionist work that I've been trying to do recently. This is a piece of canvas paper, and it's 16, well the overall size is 16 inches by 10 inches, which is a good landscape format, and I want to try put a river through here, whether I do, and with some sort of wintry trees. Right, so let's get a. I'm doing the blue skies mainly because it gives a bit of a backdrop to your landscape. That's what I feel like doing now. Now I haven't forgotten the watercolours, but I'm really into the oil paints at the moment. Now this is how we do an impressionist sky, or an impression of a sky. Fairly dark and darkish blue. You can mix a bit of Payne's grey in with it, make it more like, just covering all of it at the same time. Well, not literally at the same time, but look, don't move on to the landscape until you've got your sky. But rules are made to be broken, so don't hold me to it. You've got to do the best where you can. Right, I'll clean the brush, and I've got a new bit of well no, I've saved that. I've got a bit of yesterday's toweling. Now a good mix, as you know, is burnt sienna and white. So a nice sky. You can mix a darker blue in with the white, which will give you a sort of a cloud colour. But I'm just flashing away with this with the. Let's get. I've got a nice bit of white now. Oh, the sort of sky to what I did yesterday. But if I mix a bit of blue with this, we can see what I mean by giving a shadowy colour to the cloud. So just that little bit of Payne's grey with the blue and the white. And then we just go back over that white, a bit of burnt sienna. Okay, now we'll just put a bit of light on that horizon, and we'll paint into that. Right, so we can put another bit of a cloud in there. Right, okay, now using the same brush, we're going to put in, I'm thinking of the one I did yesterday, but I want to put say, do I want to put a river? No, I'll do one with a pond in, or a pond or some, this is the wetland, I'm painting the wetlands from memory, which I do a lot of the time. It's on our bike rides through this wonderful Mordenhall Park. It's very historical. The River Wandle goes through it, and we walk. We push our bikes on the boardwalk, and we just look at the lovely trees and the winter trees at the moment. I don't really want to change, or this to be a accidental copy of what I did yesterday. So maybe we will put a bit of the river in, or a river. Yeah, okay. I'm going to use Payne's grey, a bit of burnt sienna, a bit of oil, and see what happens. We can add some warmer colours into this. Just try to show the cool backdrop. We can put some filigree in there with the trees. I know there's a big one here. Oh, it goes into the grasses, the marsh grass. And then we'll just come to an end here. Look, it's a wonderful brush. Now the bristles are separating because they're wearing out. You get lovely textures. You know, I'm going to put more under that. Okay, let's get that there. Oh, I've got it on my fingers. Doesn't matter. You can clean your brushes in washing up liquid. A strong one, a good one, like in the UK. You don't want really a store brand one. Fairy Liquid is the one we use. We always buy it, and it's very strong, and it cleans the brushes like nobody's business. And your hands, I'm going to scrap that bit. Now we've got. I will do something through here. I think we want some marsh grasses. Bit of oil. No, let's just bung those on. And going through there. So I'm just pushing the paint around. I will have some reflection in here. This is almost like the pond, isn't it? But that I've done so many times. Let's just darken that a bit. Bit of oil, olive oil, and a bit of dryer. Ooh, crumbs. That's a bit OTT. And I'll go over that. Well, I've not tried one like this before. We've put a bit of green in here and there. I want some warmer colours in that distance now. So we've got some green on the green buds on the trees and blossom, but this is a sort of first, really. I'm sort of flying by the seat of my pants at the moment. What's the dark on the horizon, because you need to counter-change the grasses. Okay, we'll get some sort of bluey white in here, and we can there we go. We can reflect. We put some darker trees that evergreen. Ooh, don't want that. Let's just remove that. It's left a bit of a mark there. Right, let's get some more dark now. My favourite dark is red, blue, yellow. Plenty of colour in it as well. We'll just connect up a bit there so the river goes somewhere. Right, I'll add. I'll put in some of this colour here. I think just. I'll just put back some sky. Got a bit misty there. Right, okay, let's develop some of this grassland. We want to, I'm going to put out some more yellow. I forgot to put out a nice big tube of it. That's the way to buy it. 200ml. They're about, I don't know, who knows, they're about £14 a tube now. But they're well worth it, because the artist qualities would be many times more than that. Right, now I'm going to just put in some light brown, ochre, a bit of white, a bit of oil, so we can get a bit of green in there. Not a stipple. Let's get some darks in there. I do love Payne's grey. It's a very good shortcut, but I don't include it as a colour. But you need light to be able to counter change with the dark. It's always light against dark. Well, I can't see that corner. No, I'm not really racing this one. I want to get some nice colours in the background here. And people kind of think, oh, how long did that take to do? I thought, well, 30 minutes, half hour. No. Eventually, if you're painting the Sistine Chapel or something like that, then you'll have to spend a lot of time on it. But for these sort of paintings, well, you know how long they take. So a bit of red. Because you want the darks. I just love doing these trees. I love doing them in watercolour. Oops. And with the dryer in the linseed oil, it gets a bit tacky quite quickly, but stays open for quite a while. Just want to feather the edges of these trees so that it looks as if there's still some air going through the trees. But I'm only using one brush. Right, I'll put some. I'll do some rigger work on that now. My old rigger here. Before I complete all this down here, we're quite dark. Oh, this is Payne's grey. No, that's not good, is it? That's a bit too loose. I'll use a bit of burnt sienna. Very delicate. I'll put some lighter ones in because they will open up these landscapes. No. I can't do portraits of the twigs and the branches. I can only do this because the paint is wet. Got a bit of sienna in there. Another reason why I'm reluctant to do the watercolours at the moment is because I've got all this paint on the palette, and I'm keeping it nice and moist in a stay wet palette. Right, I don't like that bit, so we'll change that. That's a bit better. Just want the bird holes. Otherwise, leave bits where for the birds to fly through. That gives you the idea. Right, we'll let that go for a minute. I'll carry on doing some texturing. So I really want this nice ochre, bit of oil. Bit of green. Right, now we get some, let's see if we can get some sort of reeds. You don't always get reeds, you get sort of plants and blackberries and just trying to give an impression of the banks. Right, let's just stipple some green on that. I'll do a bit on the other side, otherwise we get a bit one-sided. Let's just get a little bit of bluey colour in here. Right, the water's coming along. Let's do some stipply work around here. Alright, let's get some dark in there, or dark green in there. just lose some of that dark there. Just don't be frightened to squeeze quite a bit of paint out. You can always use it the next day. Just don't be stingy with it. Right, now I've got some bush. Not sure I like that. Oh, let's look at a bit of brightness on this. Right, let's do some water now. We've got that nice dark bit there. Now you've got to reflect something, so put that bit in there. Right, now we're getting a bit of white, a bit of blue, a bit of water, bit of water. Water on this. Dark there. Yeah, just a bit of blue. Don't know why that's not left in the paint. I'm trying to imagine some growth along this bank and along here. Right, let's have a push. Loads of bushes along the banks of some of the River Wandle. I tell you what we have got, there's lots of white blossom now on the trees. No, not many leaves, but loads of cherry blossom. All right, so let's get a bit of that, just to cut out some of that. Oh, let's put a bit on there then. There's no sort of nothing on the blackberry trees. Alright, we've got, let's just see if we can just get that light colour in here, catching that reflection. I think I should bring that bank out there a bit. Alright, that's a little bit better. So, get a bit of green in there. This one's starting to take quite a while, longer than I want to spend on it. But I want to get a bit better. Oh, let's get a bit of dark, bit of red. Catching a little bit of light. I'm just texturing now. I'll try to get myself out of a hole. I'd like that just to come around here a bit more. It's a beautiful day in London, it's a bit cold. Alright, okay, well I'm going to let that go. Don't think I can do much more to ruin it. Dismantle the studio. Well, at least me with paint. So we've got all this paint left over, and I'll go for tomorrow. So I don't want to do something else. Anybody that wants to see my watercolours, or I've got, well, I must have well over 2,000 videos on watercolours. If you go back into my history, and also you can find lots of them on Patreon. The edge of this paper is a bit. Oh well, let's not take it off yet. I'll put the mount on it. There we go. Just about fits. Well, there we are. It's a little bit dull, but just take some of that out. But I think we could brighten up the water now. Now I can see it. I can clean the brush. Get some blue. Get some. Oh, that's not too bad. Right, put the mount back. There comes a time when you can't add more paint, it just sort of disappears. Right, okay. Right, I still think I could do better with that. The blue reflection of the sky. It's a bit bright, isn't it? Oh, I think we'll let that go. I hope you like it, folks. I hope we learn something from it. Each one brings you a bit nearer to your goal, but you'll never get there. You'll never be good enough. That mount is a bit not very good. That's too small. Let's get the bigger one. Well, that's a good mount, but it's that one is better than this, but it's a bit not the right shape. Just looking for a better mount. That was more. that's a bit better, but only just. Anyway, thanks for watching, folks. I'll just well, there we are. Let's just open up there. Right, well, I'll let that go. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.